This is VBiz, a monthly update from the Columbia Montour Chamber of Commerce on events, programs, and issues of importance to the local business community. VBiz is brought to you in part by The River, 105 and 103.5 FM. Listen on your radio or online at boldgoldmedia.com. And for advertising information, call 570-344-1221.
Hi, I'm Fred Gaffney, president of the Columbia Montour Chamber of Commerce, and today I'm here with Steve Beck with Connect Energy. One of the ways the Chamber of Commerce supports local businesses is by helping with essential business services. In Pennsylvania, businesses as well as residents have the ability to shop for their energy supplier. Most people simply don't take the time to do it because they think it's going to be too complicated or that it is time consuming. And the real benefit of the Chamber's program is that we can really streamline that process to help businesses save money on their energy costs. So Steve, can you give us an overview of how the program works?
Sure. It's thanks for having me here. It's a really great program. It's very easy for someone to participate if they're interested in saving money on their energy bills. What we do as a consultant and a partner to the Chamber is that we take a look at a particular customer's energy bills, and that could be electricity or natural gas for that matter. And we take a look at what they're paying now, whether they're paying those costs directly to the utility or they have a third-party supplier. Well, our job is to go out and shop the market among probably 20 plus suppliers here in our region and find the best opportunity or best deal for the customer. And sometimes that might not necessarily mean price. Obviously, everyone's interested in saving money, but one of the key things that we get involved with more and more is the contract language that will vary from one supplier to the next. A low price now may mean a higher price later, and a cost that's passed through to the customer, with or without their knowledge. So we negotiate vigorously and aggressively on behalf of all of our clients to make sure there are no surprises.
What you just said may sound intimidating to folks when we say, people have been reluctant to make changes because they think it's a time-consuming or confusing process. But that's what you folks bring to the table, is you really streamline it from the member standpoint.
Exactly. So, a typical process, just so members know what's involved. First conversation we might have with a customer is requesting a copy of their utility bill. They send that to us. We'll take a look at it. We'll shop the market based upon the information that's on the bill, things like their account number, the address, all the basic information. We'll get a handle on what they're paying now, obviously whatever appears on that bill. And we'll come back to them probably within a few days, maybe a week tops, and have some options available. And it's really as simple as that. And, there really isn't a lot more involved in that, unless they have other energy-related questions that we can help with.
And it's important also to highlight, even for members that may have heard about this Chamber program previously, it has evolved, and Connect Energy has evolved. When we first started this program, it was strictly electricity. Yeah. And as Steve mentioned, it's now natural gas, and it's liquid fuels as well. And with the size and buying power of Connect, not only can they help small local businesses, but members of ours that may have locations throughout the country.
Sure. Yeah, it's transformed to the point where all these things intermingle with one another. If you're buying electricity and you're interested in putting, some type of sustainability project in place, those two projects and two contracts need to talk to each other. Same thing with natural gas. If you're just buying natural gas for heating purposes, it's a pretty straightforward process. But if you're an industrial plant and you use natural gas in your process and your usage goes up and down depending upon your production, it's something that it's a core ingredient in your process, and it's something probably near the top of your list as far as your costs go. So it's they all intermingle, and they all touch each other to some extent now, more so than ever.
So again, Connect is here. The Chamber is here to help any size or type of business. They can, again, help any organization. And it's really important to emphasize that there's no cost or obligation to get pricing from Connect Energy. So they really try to help streamline the process, make it as stress-free as possible on the business. So if you're interested in getting more information, get in touch with us here at the Chamber. Connect through Connect Energy on our website. Steve, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.